Hey, this is Ron Fornier with the AP's Race Rundown. I'm here in Des Moines, just 3 days away from the Iowa caucuses. I got to tell you, on the Democratic side, it could not be tighter. A poll just came out that showed Barack Obama, John Edwards, and Hillary Clinton are all within a few percentage points of each other. They've all refined their stump speeches, very tight 20-minute addresses at kind of the closing argument for the campaign. Interesting thing is there's not a lot of criticism, at least not overtly, between the Democratic candidates. They just want to get their message out. And they're doing it 3, 4, 5 times a day, over and over and over again, the same speech to these same maybe 120,000 people who are going to decide who's going to win the caucuses on Thursday and maybe who will be the nominee for the Democratic side. Well, for the Republicans, it's a little bit different here in Des Moines. For one thing, there's not as many Republican candidates. A lot of them are going to other places like Florida and already spending some time in New Hampshire, which is the next place that's going to hold elections. The big story here is Romney and Huckabee, Mitt Romney and Mike Huckabee. If Mike Huckabee, the former governor of Arkansas, if he wins here, that's a big deal. But basically, it just kind of gets his campaign going, and he's got a chance to win in some other states. He's kind of the dark horse of this campaign. Mitt Romney, on the other hand, has been spending a lot of money and a lot of time, both in here and in New Hampshire. If he wins here, and then he goes to New Hampshire, which is the place just over the border from his home state of Massachusetts, he would have a very good chance of winning New Hampshire. If he wins the first 2, it's hard to imagine how he doesn't win the 3rd. And if he wins 3, it's hard to imagine how he doesn't win 4, 5, 6, and the nomination. Because in this cycle, momentum means more than ever. That's because the elections are so close together that once you get going, it's hard to stop somebody on the roll. So what's happening here as we head in this last 3 days of the caucuses on the Republican side is that Mike Huckabee is trying to stop Romney here. In New Hampshire, John McCain is hoping that Romney gets stopped here, so he has a chance of beating Romney in New Hampshire. So what's happening is Romney is being attacked both here by Huckabee and he's being attacked by McCain in New Hampshire. He's taking it on both sides. It's going to be a very interesting 3 days on the Republican side. I'm Ron Fornier. This is the Race Rundown.